Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for Sunday, January 19th. Okay, so we have the moon in Libra energy here all day. And of course, the whole point of having the moon in Libra is to find peace, harmony, balance, contentment, acceptance, not only within ourselves, not only trying to balance the scales between our heart and our head, but we want to make some changes and find that peace, harmony, that contentment, that balance, that grounding point in our personal relationships as well. We have an extra oomph of energy kind of pinging us up into the headspace here today because the sun will be moving into Aquarius energy at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's an astro forecast out for this particular astro event. And of course, if you have your January energy guide available to you, you're going to want to flip to this particular chapter in that workbook and really capture the shift, especially in your perspective, especially in your inner dialogue, your inner narrative, if you will, because we are going to see a profound change, transformation, and of course, major progress in that particular headspace as Aquarius season unfolds. So there are 9 different aspects taking place here today. 4 of them are going to involve the moon. The moon in Libra energy going to trine, which is a beautiful interaction with Pluto, the great transformer, who of course in this Aquarius energy. This is air on air action, which means we're all up in the headspace, pushing the boundaries of our thoughts, of our ideas, of our inner dialogues, of our narratives. And because Pluto's involved, there's definitely going to be a major shift, major change, major transformation in the way that we're looking at certain aspects, topics, themes. Emotionally speaking, because the moon is in Libra energy, we're trying to find that sweet spot between new thoughts, new ideas, new expansion in our headspace, and the emotions to actually support these new aha moments. We have Mercury, ruler of the mental plane, ruler of information, communication, how it is that we express ourselves, in Capricorn energy, first sextiling with Saturn, later will be sextiling with Venus. Why am I bringing this up, you may ask? Well, because we had Saturn and Venus come together for their conjunction here yesterday. That was a total reset, total renewal of particular energies to help us organize our thoughts and our feelings and get organized with our relationship dynamics and our money matters. This is definitely kicking off a brand new chapter, and now having Mercury kind of be thrown into the mix, we're definitely starting to get our head space in alignment. We are expressing ourselves with a lot more confidence, a lot more clarity than we've been able to do in the past. We're analyzing, really kind of picking things apart and really processing new ways of seeing not only ourselves, but options and opportunities for growth, for evolution in our relationship dynamics and in our money matters as well. We do have Venus in this Pisces energy semi-squaring with Pluto in Aquarius energy. So this is likely going to throw us into some dark thoughts, some dark feelings, especially in the parameters of where we're not feeling so safe, secure, so stable in relationship dynamics or in money matters. Again, Venus in this Pisces energy, we're here to kind of unearth and uncover those not so nice thoughts and feelings in order for us to kind of process them in a way that helps us release them, really get them out of our system so that we can focus on what it is that we could be doing differently. Pluto, of course, is going to intensify things and probably reveal hidden information, hidden details, either within the way that we are feeling about ourselves or about our current circumstances, or hidden information and details in relationship dynamics that, of course, going to help us put together a plan, a strategy on what needs to shift, what needs to change, what needs to be transformed. Mercury, ruler of the mental plane, in this Capricorn energy, then going to sextile Venus, again, in Pisces energy. We love Pisces and Capricorn energy working together, and we love Mercury and Venus working together because it means that we are actively trying to get our heart and head on the same page. Even more than that, we are organized and precise enough to understand where the old dialogues, the old narratives, the old perspectives need to go in order for us to really align with the higher version of self, with our heart space and what we're being pulled to do, what we're being pulled to pursue. This is kind of getting us mentally and emotionally prepared to make some big moves. And again, there is this process that we are going through in our inner realm, walking through all the different options, all the different variables through a step-by-step process that, of course, is going to prepare us for those major moves when we're gifted with the green light go-ahead to actually act upon them. We have the moon in Libra energy making a positive interaction with Mars, the god of war, ruling over our physical energy, our drive, our passion, our desires, even our anger. He, of course, is retrograde, again, reassessing where his emotional needs aren't being met, what we could do differently in order for them to be met. We're kind of analyzing what our emotional drive is, where it is that new passions, new desires, triggering certain emotions within us. We're trying to really get into perspective the actions needed to be taken in order to stabilize not only our inner realm of emotion, but our physical realm, removing people, places, and things that, of course, are not contributing or encouraging that safety, security, that stability, and clearing the path for us to actually have this new mission, have this new purpose. The moon interacting with Mars in a positive way means that we're hella focused. We're hella motivated. We are honing in, damn well determined to see a particular act through. This is putting us in a beautiful, beautiful position to understand where it is that new creative energies are coming in, new epiphanies are really formulating, and again, getting our heart and head in alignment in preparation for, again, that green light go ahead to take action, to make moves in the physical realm. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun is going to shift into Aquarius season. This is definitely going to be a major jolt to our central nervous system. If you haven't listened to this week's Ascension forecast as of yet, I'm going to recommend you do that so that you stay ahead of this energy game. There's going to be a lot of different energies manifesting in the physical body, creating those ascension symptoms, and of course, having a heads up and understanding why and how, definitely going to calm the brain. Definitely going to remind you that you are not cray-cray. So again, please listen to that astro forecast. Please listen to the Ascension forecast. Please be doing the work in your January energy guide. We have the moon in Libra energy making a pretty uncomfortable interaction with Uranus, the great awakener, who is retrograde in Taurus energy. So the one thing that Libra and Taurus have in common is that Venus rules over both signs. Venus, of course, is in Pisces energy, trying to wrap up some karmic cycles, trying to heal that heart space, trying to remove people, places, and things that, of course, are not coming with us in this next chapter. The moon interacting with Uranus in this way likely going to create a lot of anxiety. We are definitely leaning more into the negative narrative. We are more focused on what isn't working, what could possibly go wrong. If Uranus was being aspected in a positive way, we would be gaining clarity. But in this particular energy, we are kind of creating more anxiety, more confusion than there absolutely needs to be. We have Mercury, ruler of the mental plane, ruler of information, communication, how it is that we express ourselves in this Capricorn energy, making a positive interaction with that North Node in Pisces energy. This is opening up our minds. This is opening up our perspectives. This is pushing us into different narratives, different dialogues to help us grow, heal, fix, and repair a lot of the mental and emotional dysfunction and disorganization that many of us have been sitting in. This is going to provide clarity. We're receiving new intuitive insights, and we're able to actually bring them into our mental plane, logically, practically structure them in such a way that not only are we understanding what these higher visions and insights are trying to tell us, but we know how to actually take action upon them when gifted with that green light go ahead to actually do so. And again, for those asking, when is that? When Mars goes direct. The last thing that we have going on here today is the moon in this Libra energy trining, which is a beautiful interaction with Jupiter, the planet of growth, expansion, beliefs, abundance, and blessings. He, of course, is retrograde, reassessing, reanalyzing, revisiting, revising. In Gemini energy, our mental plane, we are looking back to tough love life lessons that we've already learned. We're plucking out those silver linings. We're really expanding on certain ideas, certain thoughts, if you will, that got backburnered. We are definitely pushing the boundaries of what it is that we thought we knew. And because this is a trine, this means that we're working with air on air again. And we are definitely now in an air season, which is definitely going to pressurize that headspace. And we are going to have a lot of rapid processing going on in our headspace, in our heart space, trying to get in alignment again in preparation for being able to take action and make moves upon these new thoughts, these new ideas, these new epiphanies.